interesting. But let's just take a pause from our, viewer queries and bring on board the management of DB Corp. Mr. Girish Agarwaal, the non-executive director and promoter of the company, is now joining us on the show. And of course, the trending topic for today is that print media has been able to buck the global trend in India. Mr. Agarwal, this is very encouraging. What, according to you, has led to this, and what does this mean essentially for the, for the print industry in India?
If you notice, print industry in India has been growing for the last 30 years. It's very unfortunate that most of us in the other media never recognized it. Especially in the last couple of years, people have been talking about the growth of digital media and ignoring the print media. But if you look at the numbers, not only the circulation has increased by almost 5% CAGR year on year, also the cover price of all the newspapers have increased by almost 10% CAGR every year. So that indicates that not only the circulation is growing, people are willing to pay more for their newspapers. And this is largely because the penetration in India is still a long way to go. If you look at the states of Rajasthan, UP, Bihar, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Maharashtra, in all these markets, among the people, those who can read a newspaper, and the percentage of people, those who are reading a newspaper, are not more than 50%. And I'm not talking about literacy, because literacy is much beyond that. Also, you'll have to understand the fact that beyond these 6 metros, the lifestyle in rest of India is pretty different. You don't rush to office at 7:30 in the morning. In these places, the time from home to office is 15 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most. And people start their office by 10. So right 7 to 9 in the morning, everybody got 2 hours to sip a cup of tea and read their newspapers.
Yes, Mr. Agarwal, I really think that, there have been quite a few factors, and despite, all of us talking about digital, the growth in the print media sector has continued to remain very encouraging. I mean, I'm just looking at some statistics from the Audit Bureau of Circulation. The print publications have grown at a CAGR of about 4.8% from 26 to 2016. And DB Corp in particular has done very well by way of circulation. So tell us, in terms of numbers, what is the outlook on your circulation revenues? What kind of growth can we see here?
See, in last 10, 15 years' time, we've been really investing a lot of time and efforts and money in all our markets. And we will continue doing so, whether it's Gujarat or Maharashtra or Bihar or Rajasthan, Punjab. In all these markets, we are opening up new printing centers. We are ensuring that the paper reaches very early in the morning to the smallest possible towns and villages also, so that they also get exposed to the newspaper on time. And all this will lead to a higher circulation going forward. And we're very confident about it.
Okay, and that's interesting. I just want to talk a bit more about DB Corp. What kind of ad revenue growth can we expect in FY18? Do you think that things have, returned to normalcy post the demonetization event?
So I can say the month of March and April went okay. But really, frankly speaking, today to comment that we'll go back to our double-digit growth is too early to comment. But good thing is that the whole impact of demonetization is fading out very fast.
And what is the outlook when it comes to newsprint prices?
So newsprint prices as of now looks like around 3 to 4% price growth on a higher side.
Mr. Agarwal, thank you for taking the time out and joining us on the show, and wish you all the very best going forward. Very encouraging for the sector as a whole and even for DB Corp by way of the circulation number.